This is like my umpteenth time trying to get the settings right and recording right for this video, but I ain't gonna lie, I got something good for y'all today. Yo, this is some OG gameplay from COD 4, literally 15 years ago. And the purpose of this video is kind of like a comparison video to Call of Duty now and the direction it's been going and all this and that, and and how things were back then. And basically, for all the people that like 2019 and beyond, COD 4 was considered like the glory days, where, you know what I mean, like you could shoot your gun and your bullets would go straight, and like there wasn't like a whole lot of movement to be exploited, and people weren't watching and tracking everything you do, all your stats and all this and that, and there weren't like bundles being put in the shop every week, and like the game's broken but we're still selling brand new bundles and everything like that. And so I just want to put this up because, you know what I mean, this is me, this is my gameplay 15 years ago. I made montages back in the day, all types of stuff, and kind of getting serious, back into the seriousness of this all. I'm probably gonna be playing some different games coming up real soon. Probably today, honestly, I'm gonna be starting playing new games because Call of Duty is out of pocket. Like, you know what I mean? And it's sad for the average player because they don't know about the glory days and they don't know how things used to be, and they think all this stuff that's going on is normal. But even I see the new players are frustrated, which is it's good to see out of the community and everything, because like the COD we're getting now, like compared to back in the day, like it's not even Call of Duty. It's fundamentally something completely different. And I just want to get into some of these variables that are really affecting the game in a negative way, in my opinion. Basically, all these other attributes, elements to the game that you have no control over as a regular player. See, back in the day, it was just point and shoot. Your bullets fly straight most of the time and all this and that. Yeah, you got recoil, but as you can see, even in that clip right there, like my gun is shooting straight. And now we got like recoil patterns, we got aim idle sway, we got, what else do we have so many different elements. Like, I'm not a kind of scientist, I can't keep up with everything, but basically it's like, so you're playing the game and you're trying to get better, and it's like, but little do you know, it literally has nothing to do with your aim or anything like that, like, because like your bullets are literally going into random places. You're gonna have to continually keep recentering or whatever based on whatever new patch notes, whether they nerfed or buffed the gun and damage and all this stuff like that. Like back in the day, Call of Duty, everything was just set in stone. Like everything was set in stone. Every once in a while, like a gun would get nerfed. Like it would have to be a blue moon. Everything was set in stone, and you just had to alter your gameplay around that. We didn't have, weekly patch notes or monthly patch notes, and the game was the game. It was a full game on release, and we're playing it, and it is what it is. Whatever's meta is going to stay meta, whatever's not is going to stay not, you know what I mean? In this game, the meta was like MP5 and M16, but I was using every gun, like you know what I mean? And so it's just crazy how we've gotten to this point. I mean, COD was literally down for like 2 weeks. The game wasn't even playable. Like 15 years ago, I hop in the game, whatever, play, no problems, no issues, whatever. Every once in a while, we'd have some issues, some lag, but usually that was your own connection. And we started back in the day. Oh, he got a Walmart connection. You know what I mean? That's where all that came from. But I'm gonna start playing other games. Like, you got a new game like Marvel Rivals, where everybody's playing it. I play the game myself. I'm not really into that style of gameplay or whatever, but still, like, I had a good time. I didn't have to worry about like like if I lost a gunfight, like I knew why I lost. Like my aim wasn't good, but every like good servers, good gameplay, like mechanics, in-game physics, like everything worked normally, bro. Normally, like, and even Valorant, like they released on console. I play that game. I had early access to that game. My guns shoot straight. Like I can't stress that enough. My guns shoot straight. Let me tell you when I knew it was a problem in Call of Duty. When I couldn't kill somebody that was right in front of me, I knew, oh nah, this ain't it right here. Like I'm struggling to shoot somebody that's right in front of me. And it's not because I have bad aim. It's not because I have bad aim. It's because all these other elements that are going on in the background that are so basically, honestly, I know why they do it, because it tricks you as a player. Like if you lose a gunfight, a good player, or not even a good player, just a regular person, gonna be like, oh, I need to do something better. I need to aim better, whatever, right? So you go into the next gunfight thinking that you're gonna fix that issue or whatever, but you have all these other elements that are affecting that gunfight. You know what I mean? Gun damage, fire rate, aim idle sway, weapon drop, damage drop off. You know what I mean? Like recoil, random recoil patterns and all this stuff. So you're thinking, and it just goes to like player retention and player engagement. And so they can say that we've got more players playing the game. But people are botted out. They don't even understand all these other background processes that are going on. Listen, the game doesn't want you to get kills. The game wants to challenge you to get the kill. So when you get the kill, you're happy and you think you did something right. But when you don't get the kill, you go back in there and you're playing the game longer because you're trying to figure out what you did wrong, thinking that you're getting better. And all they're gonna do next week is release patch notes, and your favorite gun is gonna be dropped off damage, it's gonna be nerfed into the ground, and there ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. Nothing you're gonna do is gonna make your gameplay experience better. It's just the fact of the matter. Now, leading to the next point, let me go back. I'm gonna go back in this video and I'm gonna pause it at a certain point in the game. Watch this. The end of the match, right? This is the end of the match. Look at the lobby. Everybody's still in the lobby. Nobody left the lobby. The lobby didn't disband. This happened from whatever happened before the 2019. Why are we disbanding the lobby? Who asked for that? Who in the community asked for them to be disbanding the lobby? If I asked all the people in the community and I asked them what they want and we took a quote unquote vote, I guarantee you people would be like, no, keep the lobby together. Why are we disbanding the lobby? There is no more COD community because we get broke up after every game in multiplayer. This is multiplayer, right? But back to my point, who asked for that? Please tell me. Or was this just some crony with a lot of money in an executive office somewhere, some guy you're never gonna meet? Did he make the decision? Somebody that don't even play Call of Duty so they can make more money. Which leads me to a next point. The game is broken, but guess what's never broken? If it is, it gets fixed immediately. The freaking shop. The shop is always collecting new monies. It's laughable. I'm laughing because it's a laughable situation. The whole 2 weeks the game was down, they were still releasing bundles. What a travesty. You're not even going to be able to play the game to use that bundle. Complete and utter travesty. We didn't even have bundles in the game back in the day. It was still fun. They're telling you fun. They're selling you on the fun factor. We had fun back in the day. Way more fun than we're having now. No cap. Way more fun. Stop giving people stuff that they didn't ask for. Stop trying to shove it down people's throat. Things that they didn't ask for. Stop doing that. It's ridiculous. It's nasty. It's ugly. It's disgusting. Literally, it's getting to the point where the game is disgusting, and that's why I'm uninstalling it. I'm never gonna beat the patch notes. I'm never gonna be better than the patch notes. I'm never gonna be better than them deciding to put an insane recoil pattern on a gun. Why are you doing that? Because they want to make the game more difficult for you, so that when you get a kill, it's super rewarding. But when you die, you come back and you're playing the game more because you're quote unquote trying to get better. Whole time they got you in skill-based matchmaking lobbies. When you do better, they're just gonna team you up with people that are better than you, instead of it just being completely random. Skill-based living. We out here skill-based living, bro. We in the game, but I'm just saying, skill-based living. The better you are, the harder your matches are. Make it make sense. So who in the world thinks that that's fun? So yeah, I'm gonna be playing new games. I was playing Valorant for a minute, but I couldn't get likes on my videos, whatever. I don't know. But I got an ace with the sniper rifle. You know what I'm saying? And that video, that was a short. It barely got any views. I literally go back and watch it myself because it was so fire of a clip. So they got some new games releasing, and I will be playing those games. I will be playing those games. I'm skipping. I'm skipping Call of Duty. I'm skipping Call of Duty next year. Hold me to it in the comments. I'm skipping Call of Duty next year, bro. Cause I know that one of these free to play games, excuse my language, free to play games is gonna be released and it's gonna be better. It's gonna be a better experience overall. I know that. Valorant was an overall better experience, bro. Overall, better experience. It was. You know why we keep playing COD? Because we keep thinking that they're going to do the things that we want them to do. That's why we keep playing it. Expecting it. When whole time, they haven't been doing what they should have been doing since 2019. It's been 5 to 6 years. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you how these people think in these executive offices, bro. All this skill-based matchmaking and all this stuff like that, I told you, I didn't even want to make this video. And I said I wasn't going to do it. I held off for the longest time. I'm doing it. Them executives is a type of executives, bro. If they make one more red cent, it's justification for everything they're doing. If they make one more red cent, it's justification for everything they're doing. Even though the numbers is being released, the quarterly earnings and all that, they're making less money. Make it make sense. Their sales are being directly affected by their poor decision making. Bad, terrible, horrible. Horrible decision making. Terrible decision making. Terrible leadership. If it wasn't for people actually just loving Call of Duty, or our idea of it in our mind, bro, they wouldn't even make money. They wouldn't even make money. I'm not frozen. I'm just thinking like of what I'm gonna say next, because it's all been said. It's all been said. I follow YouTubers and all that. I listen or whatever, but I'm not really the type to be outspoken like that. I'm not, because people are gonna be who they are regardless of what you say. But I'm just gonna add to it. So I'm gonna let you know my stance, where I stand. There's no way they care about you having a good experience. And that is the point of the game, to have a good experience. But tell that to an executive in the office that it's about you having a good experience. They're going to laugh you out of the office, because they really know the way that it is now and the architecture now, it's about making money. Man, I'm gone. I said what I said. Um, I don't know if Like I said, I'm gonna be playing other games. They're I don't know if they're gonna get me back this time. You know, it's too much of a headache. Too much. So leave a comment. I'm anxious to see if this video gonna get some views. Drop me a comment. Tell me what you think. I wanna know.